records and pointing us towards whatever. Made a wild gesture with my hands, begging her to continue.
What the fuck?
We're never gonna get those records. Sam. What? He glanced out the window and crossed his arms. I'm sorry. We never were. He's offering something different and... I don't fucking like this, I said as I stood up from the bed. Indicating a large man or possibly someone who just walked like a Neanderthal. Kimber opened the door
and... Jimmy Prescott.
Jimmy? Fucking... Prescott. Walked in. Fuck! I've been keeping the 9mm next to the bed, but it moved it during my withdrawals in case I wanted to shoot myself in the head. It was currently in the bathroom, completely out of reach.
So what here?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Worthless! Here! Passable effort. A fine opportunity.
It doesn't need to be personal, right, sweetheart?
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
We're way behind schedule. This is long overdue.
You want to give them
We're way behind schedule. No touching.
He shrugged, and before I even realized what he was holding, he shot Kimber with his taser. She fell on the floor immediately. Women, right? And I lunged towards Prescott. He casually swung the taser around and punched down, Prince John.
You win, and some you lose.
I almost forgot about that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I told her that I could give her information on that kid's condition, you know, give her some hope. Give her some hope. All the information you gave him was useless. Or total bullshit. Jimmy smiled. She played her part.
I'm done with it now.
But I'm willing to fulfill my end of the bargain with you. What bargain? Look at that. Jimmy said as he pulled out a cigarette and let it zip up. Fine. You told Kimber that killing Cleary was dead. True? Jimmy laughed.
As a doornail.
As a doornail.
Why'd he kill him?
Why'd you kill him? You think I killed him? He was an unuseful and loyal business partner. Why would I kill him? Because you're a fucking hothead, that's why. Jimmy reclined back in his chair and took a long drag from his cigarette. You really don't know anything, do you? The mind's under new management. What the fuck does that mean? It means there's a new sheriff in town, kid. I swallowed the Bible.
Sheriff Walker.
What reason would he have to murder Cleary? Because Killian gave the orders to send Walker's daughter to meet the shiny gentleman. I should know. I can't fucking believe you. You're not going to give us the files of the lost guard. Fuck no, son. That would incriminate me and my entire family. And the medical records to Kyle and Ann to start off.
Pay your dues.
Let's move.
So what are you, boss?
Finally, some quiet.
Blaze over. Access denied.
No more words. Through. Just capture my head.
I'll admit that. But in the end, people got to live in a rich town, raise families like they did before the water got all fucked. Risking was a nice little place. People could be proud.
You have a minute.
Risking was a fucking facade.
None of this is
None
real.
of it's real. It was real to them. To your teachers, your friends, even Mira and Owen and Grady. I heard you scared the shit out of them a couple weeks ago. Man, when I heard that story, I was laughing so hard. Didn't think you'd give up your anonymity so quick, seeing as that's the only thing you got going for you. Other than me, of course. That's not the fucking rocket. I felt like my skull was being cracked.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Anyway, kid, so yeah, your dad comes in.
Frost.
It's the whole system. Suddenly, we're running a sex trade. The higher ups are happy because now we can grow and more money than before.
We're way behind schedule.
Really care about money rather than they support it. Every dollar we make, they make money.
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here!
Access denied.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. For Rex Lapis! We're way behind schedule. No touching!
Not every wound will heal! Not even ashes will remain!
I'll catch up.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Let's say I do manage to with the deputies to shoot me. But planning is their numbers even if that's true. It just
Useless! Lament! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Prepare to die!
I missed a spot.
And I don't understand why Kimber thought I would. I never actually told her the part about putting it. So, what's my secret?
I never asked for redemption. Never.
and ran into a brick wall. I couldn't understand what he was trying to tell me. Don't look at me, kid. He was inside of me. And I clicked. I threw up before I could stop myself, and the vomit ran down my pants to the floor. Oh, sick, kid. You tell the sheriff I'm fucking coming for her. Fury, son. Harness that shit. But you're gonna need a lot more blinding rage. Jimmy dropped a folded piece of white paper onto the coffee table next to his pile of cigarette ash. These are the coordinates of your operation. Use your phone or something. Jimmy stood up and moved Kimber's leg out of his way with one toe of his boot. Can't wait to see what you cook up. Just remember, I need him dead, not incapacitated. He opened the door and walked out, then stopped abruptly on the other side of the threshold. Oh, and the sheriff always wears a bulletproof vest. Always. Probably even when he's fucking his wife. He laughed at his own joke. Shut the door behind him. As soon as it clicked, I stumbled over the door and locked it with both deadbolts. Then I collapsed against it and crawled over to Kimber, who hadn't so much as moved since she had been tased. I was worried that he'd had it on too high of a setting for her small frame. I rolled Kimber onto her side, a life-saving maneuver that an addict like me would need to know. And then, when I was satisfied that she was still breathing, I dragged the pillow down from the bed and shoved it under Kimber's head. I wanted to punch someone, or break something, or beat someone to death. Not just anyone, my father, the man Kimber had known since she was 9 years old, the man who had watched her grow up with his own son. I was so fucking surprised after what he had done to Whitney. I killed my monster. I would kill him too.
Should we really?
And worst of all, Kimber hadn't killed her. She had kept it all to herself to protect me from this pain. I was the spitting image of my father. I had known it, and Prescott had confirmed it, but she never recoiled from me in disgust or looked at me with fear. I knew that I was myself. While I prepared to go through with it all. Because I knew if Jimmy Prescott was killed for help, that meant he had completely lost control of the situation. And if Jimmy, with all of his money and influence, couldn't have the sheriff killed, no one could. Except maybe me. On the long shot that my father harbored any remaining parental feelings for me. I only had the beginning of it. I'd have a full-blown plan. And I knew for damn sure that it couldn't involve her. I wasn't going to bring her to the mine with me. I couldn't already. I had to figure out how to execute this perfectly, because perfectly was the only way. I just lied with her. It was a throbbing body ache, 8 of my coordinates. A sharp pain began to push into my back between my shoulder blades. Fuck.
Born of ice and
I
frost.
had days left, and I didn't want to die. I didn't want to feel everything himself. I wanted to be high.
No touching. Next on me, all hail.
Was getting time was running. I closed my phone.
Access denied. No touching.
Kimber stirred next to me. Before I could stop her, I came back and started to sit up. Whoa, slow down. Easy. What happened? She looked down at her sweater in panic. Did I get shot? Yes. With a taser. You can tell Jimmy Prescott for that one. Oh my God, Sam, are you okay? What happened? I'm fine. Kimber stood up and looked around the room. You strong? Okay. Listen, Sam, I wave my hand.
Bow before me, worm.
Press not to be clear. And it's smart to listen to someone that high who wants to
Useless.
Perish! Shut it, evil human!
Matrix Lapis. I'm sorry.
Wordless consent.
I found it thinking. No. You're from
My endless cycle
Steady as stone.
begins! Here! Churn!
Starfall!
Disappear! Here! 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 Worthless! Foreign! At my command,
I
you
must leave
shall
no stone
fall!
unturned. Access denied.
Churn!
Wrestle apart!
Feeble human!
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
For the first time in so long, I was able to remember.
I am the all-knowing God! Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
It's like most of the
Reality is pain!
No touching. Drop.
Good riddance, cruel world! Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
Access denied. Did I miscalculate? Leave it all to me.
We'll have to be. Our plan is solid and we're running out of money. We need to make a move. We can't
Your new god awakens!
They still need me.
Now, your eyes have been opened. Kneel!
Why did you sign your I'm not.
Lament! Filth! Worthless! Reality is pain!
Steady as stone. Born of ice and frost.
Kneel! Boring! Filth! Evil conquering! Burn to oblivion! Shut it! Here! Destined for more.
Hey, really is you. When will the sheriff be at Baraska? Nobody called it that. When the fuck will he be there, Jimmy? Your daddy is heading off to the stables tomorrow morning. I assume he'll stay a while. Has a couple girls he really likes up there right now. You know how it is. You can get a new seat. The sheriff's going up to the mine tomorrow morning. And he'll probably be there a few days. I told Kimber. I wish I could tell her that she was safe. And that nothing was going to happen to her. But we'll make our move Wednesday morning. Just before dawn, I said. It should be dark enough to see yet still maintain decent cover. Kimber nodded, then stood up and began to pace around. We need to do a lot of prep tomorrow. Figure out how many guns we can carry and how much ammunition we can fit into our pockets. Reloading takes time when you aren't trained. Maybe tomorrow we can go over the firearms that you'll be carrying, and I can familiarize you with how to quickly reload clips. So want to prep those early. Maybe tomorrow night. Good idea. I said impassively as I could. I knew that by tomorrow night, I'd be gone. But I needed to do something first. Something I've been thinking about ever since the dreams I'd had in the throes of the war. I wanted to let her know that I was still alive, and I needed to know if she knew what her husband was doing to people.
Demons do not stop for the raid.
And even if that was true, I believed that my mom would never hand me over to the sheriff if she thought that he could hurt me.
Yeah! I must leave no stone unturned.
And realize that today was it was our last day together, and I didn't want to spend it on her. I looked down to see my text. You finally making a move, kid? I slept very little that night, awakening well after 11 a.m., groggy and aching. Kimber didn't say a word to me as I brewed pot after pot of stale motel coffee. We spent most of the morning and early afternoon stretched. I thought maybe she was nervous or scared. And today was just the sounds before the storm. As the afternoon wore on, I caught her sliding, calculated, angry glances across the room as she pretended to read book after book. And that's when I realized she knew. What? I said, finally hanging with dread. I hadn't wanted to say it. I hoped to spend a few more hours with her in my head. Because I knew that from this point onward, Kimber's last memories of me would be betrayal and deceit. I braced myself for the coming fight. She left the room last night. You were gone for hours.
Access denied.
There was no point in that. And the package you got yesterday from Chicago?
Fucking heroin.
Fucking heroin? Sorry, no, that's what I was doing. Are you gonna deny it? And though her voice was angry, I heard the plea underneath. Please deny it, please. It was drugs, wasn't it? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing this, Sam? Kimber screamed, flinging her book across the room, where it hit the wall behind my head. You couldn't fucking handle it, could you? You couldn't be there for me when I mattered more than anything in the world. You're weak, Sam. You're fucking weak. Sorry. Where did you go last night, huh? Did you bark down the street where I couldn't see you? So I couldn't stop you? You're a piece of shit, and I wish it had been you instead of Kyle. It should have been you. I had often thought the very same. But hearing it from her hurts so much more. Me too. My quiet admissions had sobered her. Kimber squeezed her hands together to still the anger and fear that was spewing wild electrical currents throughout her body that manifested as violent shudders. She knew this was the very end. And for the first time since we crossed into Missouri, both Kimber and I were well and truly alone. We didn't even have each other anymore. We didn't have each other. Prescott won't talk to me.
Foreign! Get! Pathetic. Weak. Lament!
Illusions are but distractions. Shattered.
Here!
Born of ice and frost. All desire can be broken.
Pathetic.
No touching.
This bond is eternal. Foreign. Useless. Purge all obstacles. There is no escape.
Blaze over.
Witness
Born of ice and frost.
final calamity.
Ruin.
Followed by blade. Eternity
Access
is
denied.
in my hands.
Steady as stone.
There is no escape. Purge all obstacles. Worthless. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
No touching. This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Inferior.
Leave it all to me.
Inferior. Pathetic. Disappear. Strike dead. Here. The eye sweeps the lands. Inferior. Foreign.
No touching.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Next on the agenda. My contract goes unfulfilled. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
This body is eternal. There is no escape.
We're way behind schedule. Come on,
Follow my blade.
Born of ice and frost.
Lament. Witness the final calamity. Here. Inferior. Perish. Shut it.
Leave it all to me.
Eternity is in my hands.
All hail. No touching.
Titania crumbles before me.
Not let this happen. Foyer and hallway, and then dump the pictures. Glass and frame into the deep marble sink. A bottle of whiskey from the outside bar and poured it liberally over the sheriff's shrine. I took out a cigarette, lit it, and brought the lighter down to the alcohol-soaked pyre, where it erupted into a pyramid of hungry flames. I burned it all.
Burn too.
Burn him too. While I smoked the Marlboro and waited for the smoke alarm to trigger, I heard a familiar sound from down the hallway. It busted me. Someone opened the garage. I didn't know what I could say to her, but she needed to answer for all of this. I had to know what she knew about her daughter's death, about her husband's crimes. I heard the door open, and then she was walking down the hallway towards the kitchen. I flicked my cigarette into the dying blaze and started towards her. Who emerged from the darkness? Emily? It had taken only seconds to recognize her. Emma hadn't aged very well since we were teenagers, and she looked absolutely gorgeous, but I couldn't figure out what the fuck she was doing in my house. Emmeline immediately dropped the bag she was carrying in shock and sunk back against the wall. Who are you? What are you doing in my house? She said quickly, her eyes drawn to the fire quietly burning behind me. I was going to ask you the same thing. Why are you here? What are you burning? Her voice had raised to high-pitched hysteria. What's in the sink? What are you doing in my house? Her eyes finally slid up to my face at the familiar use of her name. I watched hesitant recognition dawn there. Sam? Yeah. Now answer my question. Why are you in my house? Where's my mom? Here. Mom? He repeated. Yeah, she lives here, you know. Tall, brunette, always trying to feed everyone, married to the sheriff. Emmeline finally seemed to regain her composure. She
If
straightened
you
up
ever
against
have
the
any-
wall, but refused to move away from it. Actually, I'm married to the sheriff. You didn't mention you were in town, come to think of it. You're married?
To my dad.
My stomach heaved. Yes, for about 7 years now. Also, arms in front of her, and smirked. What had he done to her? Emmeline was never like this when I'd known her. She'd been sweet, friendly, shy. It was the reason I had a crush on her so hard. With a sinking feeling, I remembered that my dad had known all that because we'd spoken about it. My feelings for Emmeline and Link. Jimmy's words came back to me unbidden some days before. Walker has a thing about playing sick games with his kids. I turned and threw up in the sink, dousing out what little fire now remained in the pile of ash and twisted glass. That's revolting! What were you burning in my sink? He asked again. Where is my mother? I asked, spitting out the last bits of bile. She died years ago. Less than a year after you ran out of town. Emma said. She was beginning to sound annoyed. My mother is dead. Yes. Dead. It was almost a relief. If my mom had been gone for so long, it meant you hadn't been part of any of this. But the pain was lurking there. I don't remember. Emma rolled her eyes. It was so long ago. It's not like you were here, so what do you care? You need to get out of here, Emma. He's dangerous. He scoffed. My husband would never hurt me. I'm the mother of his child. He loves me. You have a kid. With my dad? Yes. She smiled.
It's a daycare.
She's at daycare right now, and she's his whole
Is it one
world.
per month?
No one else compares.
Just
Not even you.
2 months.
No one else compares. What's your name? I'm not telling you that.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Worthless! Here!
He'll kill you when I tell him what you've done. You tell the sheriff I'm coming for you. I nodded at him. Over here. I didn't try to stop her, but it was too late now anyway. My eyes flicked back to the sink. I couldn't hide this. The sheriff knew I was in town. He probably even knew what I was here for. But if Jimmy Prescott could be believed, he didn't know I knew where to find him. And that was the only thing I had going for me. That and the prayer that the sheriff wouldn't come tearing down out of the mountains when he found out what I did. I needed him there. Where it all began. Emma was moving slowly towards the back door, no doubt, ready to bolt as soon as she reached it. The line suddenly connected, and Emmeline began speaking very quickly. Send everyone to the house, he's... Before she could get another word out, Emma was suddenly on her back on the ground, her phone spinning across the floor towards my foot. Kimber had come through the sliding door so fast, I couldn't even realize what had happened until I saw the mess of red hair on top of the screaming Emma. The line was still connected, so I smashed the phone under the heel of my boot. By the time I looked towards Emmeline, Kimber had already had the Beretta jammed under Emmeline's jaw. Say another word, Adler, and I'll put a bullet through your skull. Emmeline wouldn't. I wasn't talking to you, Kimber yelled at me. Adler? He's dead. How? I don't know. It was a car accident, I think, or something with a car. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm a victim like you. She scrambled back against the wall. Her disposition changed as soon as she was free, gone with the scared, wilting flower. Emma was once again the mistress of the house. She smiled coolly. But of course, I'm a survivor. And it's Walker now. Emma grew. You both. Kimber turned and cracked Emma over the head with the butt of the gun. She fell face first onto the rug she was kneeling on. We gotta go. I said, taking Kimber's arm. Get off of me, she screamed, and jerked away from my grasp. Kimber gave me a fiery look and then held out her hand. Keith! No. You need to get out of town immediately, Kimber, I said. She pointed the Beretta at my chest. Now! I hesitantly handed them over to her, and she whirled out the door. I followed her to the Mazda where she tore open the driver's side door and got
Don't
in.
be
The
scared.
red pickup was parked haphazardly on the front yard, grass torn up under its tires, and driver's door hanging open. I walked over to the Mazda as Kimber scowled at me but didn't get in. Kimber, I'd rather be dead than take you with me into mine. I told her
You play. You're up.
her hands flexed white knuckles on the steering wheel.
Don't be scared.
Make me believe you care. As the far-off sirens of police cruisers began to creep into the neighborhood. Fuck! I
You
knew
play. You're
she
up.
would always get her way. Before my door was even
Don't
shut,
be
I
scared.
was screeching out of the driveway. She made record time back to the highway, but the sirens continued to grow louder behind us. They're chasing us, Kimber. Where the fuck are you going? You know where Baraska is, and I don't. You're not gonna tell me, are you? No. And there's only one place to
You
go.
play. You're
She
up.
said, and before I realized where we
Stay
were
put.
going, we were already there.
Don't be scared.
Pulled into the back lot of the prison. Parked.
You play. You're up.
She had me
Stay put.
walking way out. I ran in after her, locking the hotel door behind me. They know we're here. We have to get out now. Kimber fell into the
Don't
armchair
be
and began
scared.
spinning the car keys on her finger. I knew you'd go here with me.
Stay put.
Even when you're high, you're not stupid enough to make
You
me
play.
run.
You're up.
I'm not high.
Stay put.
Kimber shrugged. We hit it well. Anyway, how can I believe
Don't be scared.
you've lied to me every turn?
Stay
I
put.
You kept everything from me, only what I didn't trust you
Don't
with.
be scared.
I agreed. You're right. I was a liability, and I'm so sorry for that. It kills me to even think
Stay
about
put.
the danger I put you. But you need to admit
Don't be
the
scared.
reason you're really here. Let me take care of the rest. I can do that now, and I want to. I know what my life is like. I want to help Sam. I wanted Baraska gone and those men dead. I know you do, but that's not why you're here. You're here because of Kyle. I'm not saying that's wrong. Yeah, I am here for Kyle, okay? I never pretended I wasn't. But I want to see Baraska. Yeah. Silence were getting nearer, and we were no closer to getting out of the That's never gonna happen. Get your shit. Catch us. No one makes it right. He's really looking forward to seeing you. And the quality father sometime. Into a bag, into a bag. I waited to make it again before I ripped it. Samuel was asking to get the on-ramp. The deputies have been caught off. I had shotguns before I left.
Bring it on!
The highway began to curve. I knew this would be my only blind spot in the line. Instead of pulling off to the right, heading up a gently inclining forest hill, I cut the wheel
Pressure!
over the snow cones on the road behind us, right on side.
Pressure!
We got stuck 3 miles away. I wondered if Kim would be able to call back down the road. No anxiety in her voice. No agitation in her movement. Kim ran to the side of the
Bring it on!
Finally, I saw what I was looking for. A turn off the more level road.
Pressure!
I took the corner and drove a mile down the car. Kimber turned around in her seat, stared out the back window. Then I followed. How do you know? Because I've been followed before. Kimber turned back around in her seat and she heard her telling me. But just because we're being followed doesn't mean we're come back.
Wind strike! Wind strike! Clouds high. The birds call! Wind strike! Fallen leaves adorn my night! As one with wind and cloud! Time to go.
said you weren't being followed. I trusted you. She gave me a small smile. As if she hadn't said anything significant. Kimber trusted me. That was a bittersweet victory that wouldn't last long. Come on. You need to learn how to shoot. Use the Beretta since you favored so much. Honestly, I thought it looked cool. It does. It sounds cool too. You ever shot a firearm before? Anyway. Well, it's not going to be acceptable up here. We have a lot of ammunition, but it's not going to help us if you can't hit anything. I couldn't argue with that. Now, the sheriff's probably going to be wearing a vest, so you can't aim for body mass. You'll need to hit him in the head. Same with hitting him anyone else that shoots at you. Okay, good. As if we weren't discussing murdering cops.
Quicker.
Kimber walked 20 yards, then pinned the target to a tree branch. The Beretta is a semi-automatic gun, so you won't need to chamber every target. Shoot, you don't need to rack and slide because you're already bullet firing. Your left foot should be in front of your right, about shoulder length apart. Hold the gun with both hands. Good. Now align the sight and shoot it on the target. Use the trigger when you're ready.
Here you are.
This is the perfect amount of light to practice. You're still leaving at 3 a.m. Yes, but Kimber, I can't have you out there. You know that, right? How do you think I'm teaching you to shoot? You're gonna let me go alone? Kimber shrugged. I guess I have to. Okay, so get low like I taught you. Try to hit the first tree again. And then I go get the stick so I can show you how to shoot a rifle. I hit the white ball. I was determined to hit the trunk. Even though I knew I wouldn't have enough time to make a shot. I needed to learn how to shoot.
Search for it.
Sam, stop! I turned around and
Search for it.
standing at the trunk of the
Search
car.
for it.
Her face, which had been flushed in the cold last night, had gone white as the snow as she was standing there. What's wrong?
Upon the gale.
It's gone. What's gone? I asked.
Behold.
All of it! What? I walked over to Kimber and stared into the trunk. All that remained was one bulletproof vest
Search for it.
and a scribbled piece of yellow legal.
The wind rises.
You know all you have on you is one semi-automatic handgun. We're leaving you this way. No, maybe we can still. Kimber slapped my face. She seemed to immediately regret it as if she was surprised herself that she carried on. Don't be an idiot,
Behold.
Kimber jerked the 9mm out of my hand and ejected the clip.
Search for it.
Nothing. I could work very little, but I couldn't work at all. Nothing. She racked the slide. Except this.
That's far enough. You're dead.
How amusing.
I don't know. After we did our 4 days ago. But how did they know what we were carrying on us?
How amusing.
Jimmy told me. unable to comprehend the current. I couldn't get to needed to think. Get the car. Kimber's voice was muffled. She thought was nothing in the office. Come back in another room. I didn't want to tell her that we couldn't leave. They were tracking the car. They knew exactly where we were. They always had. All roads down the mountain were already blocked. All roads now led to Brust.
Someone needs assistance. That Kimber was more of a sister to me than she had been to Kyle. The universe was just a big fucking asshole. I rubbed my mind and debated waiting cold outside for a cigarette. I had 14 left. I planned to smoke them all before I reached them. Kimber laughed softly.